International mapping has created the following animation illustrating how glaciers formed Long Island. Picture this. 30,000 years ago, during a time called the Pleistocene, or more commonly referred to as the Ice Age, the Long Island Sound was a shallow, dry basin. In fact, there was no island, just a landmass. Over time, the rivers cut the basin deeper and deeper. Around 21,000 to 26,000 years ago, a major glacier encroached on the land and further carved out the basin by dragging earthly materials along the bottom. As the glacier began to melt and ultimately recede, it left behind a moraine of rocks, soil, and debris. A moraine is a large ridge created by deposited rocks and sediment. It is depicted by the light tan color, which shows the faint shape of the future island and its North Fork and South Fork. Between 19,000 and 15,000 years ago, as the glacier continued to recede, the runoff of glacial water filled the basin, creating a lake. This lake started to overflow, then cut a spillway and drained into the Atlantic Ocean. Around 12,000 years ago, glaciers all over the world started to melt, causing global sea levels to rise. This signaled the end of the Pleistocene epoch. You can see there was more and more seawater creeping towards the land, until finally the moraine was left exposed above water and the basin was filled with water. That is the formation of Long Island.